There are messages going around YouTube that I want to address. There is this angry black woman syndrome that's going on. There is a couple of these YouTube women, these YouTube content creators who made their life on sending out messages saying women should just be single. Men are all dogs. Blah, blah, blah. This and that and third. They are bashing and sending negative messages across YouTube. This, I love me some black men. I love men, period. But we as women, we cannot get stuck in whoever hurt us. Okay, that is just absolutely ridiculous. I do not support a lot of these messages that's going around spewing toxic dump on women, messages that's not uplifting and motivating the men in general. Like it's not giving men a chance. It's showing the negativity side of what a man could be. If you say all men are dogs, you're gonna meet every one of them. If you keep saying that men are gay or men are hot and stuff, you're gonna meet all the gay men are hot and stuff. And so that you're gonna find the information is gonna find its way to you. And if that's the energy you put out. Now I believe in law of attraction. Okay. You have to attract the thoughts that comes to you. Yes, life is devastating and it can be heartbreaking. And there's a lot of dogs out there, but there's a lot of good men out there too. But there is just no hope from these women that is spewing these messages out here, and is very, very toxic, and it's just like it's. I had my heart broken too. Okay, I had 2 failed marriages. Okay, I was with my first husband for 6 years, and my second husband, he abused me. But I'm not out here dogging all men and blaming men, saying that all men ain't nothing and going nowhere and doing nothing, blah, blah, blah. You know, all these negative messages and saying, women, please stay single. No, this is the message I want to tell my followers. If you've been hurt, like me, what I did for the past 8 years, I took a step back and to work on me and to heal my heart. And I got close to the Lord, my Savior, okay, my Creator. And I'm working on me, myself. I decided to take a break from dating and to be celibate because it is painful. Divorce is stressful. It's hurtful. Okay, this is what I recommend. I don't recommend no woman stay single. And I don't recommend that you just continue to just be nasty and bitter about it, because life happens for everybody. Shit happens. Don't stay there. Don't live and wallow in that hurt and that pain and give up on your life. Do not do that. Do not put your life in park for a man and say, I ain't dating no man. I ain't doing this no more. Things happen. You just got to meet the right man. I haven't met the right man yet. Okay? But that don't mean that all men are like that. It's a lot of men like that. I believe in the law of attraction. I really do. If you keep thinking this way over and over again, that'll be your experience. So, just really be mindful of these messages. And I said, feed your brain positive, uplifting stuff. You need to find other couples that are a positive example of the love that you want, and meet out and seek other couples that are doing this successfully. Do not keep listening to this toxic dump that's floating around YouTube. There's 2 women that's really, really good at it, and they're really, really, really got hundreds of thousands of followers bashing men. I mean, I understand. Don't be naive. There's a lot of men out here that's about drama. There's a lot of men that play games, that play mind games with us women, and they look for the next victim. But that's not every man. And I don't recommend you stay single for the rest of your life. Just don't be single. Just give up. Just stay single. We're not finna. If you stay single long enough, you're gonna be a lesbian. I mean, if that's what you choose to do, well then that's fine. But that's not that's not me. I love me some men. And I will not stay single for too much longer. Okay, so 8 years of getting me together, getting my mind right, my heart right, focusing on me, building and growing my business, and raising my son, And that's where I'm at. You know, that is where you need to be. Instead of, okay, you could be mindful of the games men play. Because I even said it. Men do play games, but don't stay stuck on that. There are narcissists out there, and yes, you do need to be aware and mindful of this, but don't just give up and stop dating. You once you see the signs, the red flags, okay, move on to the next, but do not stay single. Just be aware that there are men that come to the devil come to kill, steal, and destroy. There are men that come to some men. There are men out there that will use you. I was used, abuse you. They just want a place to stay, you know, somewhere to lay their head because their mama put them out because their ex-girlfriend finally caught on to their BS. You know, they wife, you know, divorced him when she find out he didn't want to get no job and do nothing. He want to stay on the couch all day and lay around and live off you. But guess what? That's some men. That ain't all men. There are some good men out there. And there are some good black men out there. I just have not found one yet. And I know that there are good African men out there. I know that there's a stereotype about African men. Oh, you got to be careful about Africans. Them Africans be scamming people. You know what? That ain't all of them. That's some of them. And I am not finna be fearful. I'm being mindful of my actions. I'm being mindful of who might date. And I being single for this long like this, I have a spirit of discernment. And I'm knowing now what I should have been doing before. And you learn, you make mistakes. But I'm learning now to ask the Lord to reveal men to me, you know, things that I do not know. And so don't ignore the red flags. And when you pray and ask God to reveal the man around you, reveal this man, I don't know things about him, and reveal the people around me because I don't know these people. You know, the Lord will reveal people to you if you ask him. So just walk with the spirit of discernment and just keep an open mind for these red flags and you will be fine. And do not be afraid to date. Don't stop saying, oh, I ain't dating no man no more. 45, no kids, no man. I'm single. I'm good. Got a house full of plants. You know, no, sweetie, no. You people get depressed at a certain time. You finna be probably popping antidepressants. It's not good for man to be alone. The Lord says it. It's in the Bible. I'm so serious. You should not be alone like that. That is not healthy, and that is being very toxic. That's toxic advice. If you've been hurt, take some time off. Take a step back from dating. But I recommend that you continue. Okay, so after like 2 or 3 years, take some time off. Because after you've been really, really hurt, after a bad breakup, like I'm talking about like a bad breakup or like a divorce, I think that should be like a 2-year, 3-year dating period where you need to focus on yourself and reevaluate your needs and your goals and what you want to do. Spend time with yourself. And then you'll realize what you like and don't like. And then so when someone say, what are you looking for in a man? You'll be able to tell them what you're looking for because you know what you don't want in a man, but what do you want? So you'll be able to evaluate this and you'll have that time, but do not give up. Don't stop because you had your heart broke. That is absolutely crazy. That's just like saying, okay, your business fell. Don't ever try to get into business again. Don't ever try to start a business again. From now on, just work a job for somebody else. That is what that's equivalent to. When you give up on a relationship, when you give up on dating, you're saying, I ain't going to ever try again. I'm going to be single for the rest of my life. That's because and then you will be a quitter. You will be a quitter. If you quit, you'll be a quitter. And then you'll never know what it's like to try again. But there are good men out there, and I am hopeful. And there are good black men out there, and I am hopeful. There are good African men out there. I am very optimistic about this. All right, Royal Ones. So take this into the new year and stop listening to this toxic dump that is spreading around YouTube about don't date a man. Don't date ever again. And just please stop dating. Really? No, stop dating men. Why? because you had your heart broke? I don't think so. I believe, again, I believe in taking some time off from dating. Yes. But try and try again and use the law of attraction and be careful what you take in, because that will be your experience. Okay, so if you listen to all these messages, all these people that's telling you men are dogs and men ain't shit, men are gay on the DL, all this stuff like that, then that you gonna meet every last one of them gay download in DL men. You gonna meet all these men with secrets. But if you talk to the Lord and you talk to Lord, look, Lord, this is what I want. I want a good, strong, hardworking man who loves me, who love you, who's very positive, optimistic about his future, who does not dwell in his past. And tell the Lord exactly what type of man you're looking for, and God will answer your prayers. But if you take it upon yourself to not pray and you just want to go about doing things on your own, well, then that is the end result of your mess that you're going to create. When you take the Lord out of that, he can't help you. But if you ask him, trust me, you will receive. If you ask, you shall receive. Seek, and you shall find. Knock, and the door shall be open. The Lord will supply all your needs, including a man, if you ask him. All right, Royal Ones, that is my message for this afternoon. Don't forget to comment, share, like, and subscribe. Love, hugs, and kisses. Bye.